1999. Panic was settling into many American homes as news was spreading around the world that the year 2000 would cause a massive computer bug that would knock the tech world on its teeth, causing massive poverty. However, in some rinky-dink basement, a couple of nerds were embracing tech and building the most badass camera to date. Let me introduce you to the Mamiya 645 Pro TL. Listen here, boys, this camera absolutely rocks. Before we talk about camera details and my experience shooting it, I want to talk about something else that I find very important with cameras, and that is accessories. This boy right here has a ton of accessories and a lot of mods that you can do to it to make it your own. I said it before and I'll say it again, but making a camera uniquely yours will strengthen your love of photography. And I can't factually check that, but trust me, bro. Right now, I have it set up with a waist level viewfinder, which I found absolutely essential upon pickup. For a couple of years now, I've been dreaming about that top-down view of this camera. And I am so happy to say that I finally achieved that. There are so many beautiful parts of photography, and the art of the process should be photographed as well. If you check out my IG, conveniently here, you'll see that my page is absolutely filled with them. My plan for this camera is to get an auto winder because right now all I have is a wind crank. An auto winder is super useful for faster shooting, a better grip, and the ability to use my shutter release cable. Without that, you're gonna have to buy an adapter, which is just another annoying thing to carry. The last upgrade I hope to get is the AE Prism for aperture priority mode, and to also get an internal light meter. That would be one less thing to carry, and I'd also be able to nail my shots easier. I consider that a win-win. With an array of focusing screens available and interchangeable backs, this camera can be set up for any occasion. I only own one back for now, which is set up with some Portrait 400 by the way, but I definitely hope to acquire at least two more. Another huge perk for this camera is the ability to use a bunch of older Mamiya glass, which is going to be fully manual, however you could save hundreds of dollars. I'm currently rocking an 80mm f2.8, which looks absolutely crispy. But before I spoil those shots, let me tell you about the cons. First off, this is not the most robust camera by any means. Compared to my Leica Flex, there's an overall plasticky feel throughout the whole camera, which gives me no confidence in knowing that they may just internally combust out of nowhere. Lastly, this is not the most portable camera, and it doesn't claim to be a point and shoot either. But, and it's a huge but, it's worth taking places. Finally, the shots. So far, the experience of shooting this camera has been a gradual ramp up. After about 2 months of owning and repeatedly shooting this camera, I still forget to take the dark slide off.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
For more experienced photographers, does that ever really go away? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't. At the end of the day, the one thing that truly matters is the shot. Does it give? Does it serve? Does it get you one more like on IG? I'll let the secret out, it's all three. First off, the depth of the Mamiya is insane. I've never been able to so clearly see the differences in each focal plane, especially on the camera. It's actually an unimaginable difference moving from 35mm. Apart from that, I've been able to see that this camera gives each stock justice. When shot well, the differences in each formula shine through. The colors are vibrant, the details are visible, and it's up to you, the photographer, to bring that photo to life. At the end of the day, photography in its simplest form is capturing the light of any given moment. So use that passion that you have to make that fraction of a second count.